It was a secret mission that saved the lives of more than 500 men during World War II. A Toledo man was part of that rescue mission, but his family says he has the Tuskegee Airmen to thank for making it out of Europe alive. Fox Toledo's Sharia Davis is on special assignment to explain why these military aviators are being called heroes.
On Saturday, Mayor Mike Bell will be inducted as an honorary member of the Tuskegee Airmen. Bell's efforts in recognizing Art Jibilian, a Navy vet who helped rescue more than 500 airmen during the war, landed him this honor. It's a part of history the Jibilians say everyone should know about. Debbie Jibilian says her late father, Arthur Jibby Jibilian, helped rescue more than 500 airmen from harm's way during World War II. But it was the 1st Black Squadron, better known as the Tuskegee Airmen, that kept those men safe.
Thanks to the Tuskegee Airmen who flew cover, everybody got out. They never lost a plane, they never lost a man, and everybody got out.
The Navy vet from Toledo had to parachute into German territory and stay there for 6 months to help rescue the men who were shot down in Yugoslavia. Debbie says the Tuskegee Airmen distracted the German outpost so all the men, including her father, could get out safe.
I don't know if Daddy would have made it home. Certainly some of those men would have made it. Some of the forgotten 500 would have made it, but there certainly would have been lost planes and casualties. It would not have been the success that it was.
Harold Brown doesn't know if he was part of that rescue mission because it was kept secret, but Brown recalls being shot down by German pilots during the war. When he was captured, he says the Germans didn't expect to see a pilot his color.
I actually think there was almost a state of shock for a while. What am I doing up here in Germany looking like this?
Brown thought his life was over, but a German officer had other plans.
Now, the interesting thing about that is that that guy was a constable there. He probably knew every one of those people were probably one of his dear friends. But yet and still, he held a rifle on him, and he saved my life.
A few years ago, Brown and Jibilian met for the very first time. Jibilian didn't know it was the Tuskegee Airmen that escorted the forgotten 500 back to safety until a few years before he passed. Debbie says her father was very grateful for their help and says it's the story everyone should know.
It's the biggest military rescue in history that never happened.
Reporting tonight, Sharia Davis, Fox Toledo News.
Now, to hear more about Dr. Brown's capture in Europe, the whole interview is on our website, foxtoledo.com. And once again, because of Mayor Bell's efforts in recognizing Art, Bell will be inducted as an honorary Tuskegee Airman on Saturday morning. Tomorrow, you'll hear what the mayor has to say about this special occasion and why it is so important to him.